Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be going over some stuff I'd like to see. So, some grenade buffs and some more grenades. Now, after just like some quick testing, we can, on the wiki, we can see that on Legend, a regular SWAT unit has 240 health points, and a regular ETF unit has about 200. And if we scroll back up, the Halcyon unit has like 320. So basically, if we were to use a normal grenade, we would only need, we could only use it on these two because Steel Cove have like higher amounts of HP. Because if we search equipment, and then scroll down, we know that as it says here, the grenade deals 300 points of damage. And now, if a grenade deals 300 points of damage, that means that it should be able to kill a regular SWAT unit, right? As it says on the wiki, that is correct. But, if we go into the kill house real quick, I really can't be bothered to edit this, so I'm just gonna quick go to kill house on Legend. If we go into a Legend kill house, we should be able to kill a regular SWAT unit. But while I was testing this, because I was hoping that I would be able to use grenades as an overpowered thing, and they would become really helpful in a loud mission, and you'd be able to throw them into a room, and they clear out loads of people. And what that could mean, like in a map like Withdrawal, you could like use it, and you throw a grenade into like the main area, and it'll kill them or half damage them, and that would be like really useful. If you think about it, because then you would basically be able to like push into there. So then the new meta would be like bring a few grenades. Hold on, there you go. Now we're just gonna wait for the SWAT to come quickly, but the meta would be bring like a couple of grenades and then you just throw them into the room and bang, and then you'd be able to drop the cash in there safely. Now once I'm not interested in the Aegis won't die, I know that. Because of the fact that it's a 9.6, can you just... I'll let it go past. But, wait for a normal unit. I hate not having a chat, I probably shouldn't have bought. Wow, both of them are good to play. We're just gonna wait for normal units to come. Right, yeah. Here's... If I throw a grenade into the mix... It only killed one. Only one of the normal units died to that grenade. Here, let me throw it into him. He didn't even die from that grenade. So, I think the grenade is very underpowered at its current stage. I'll stop recording this, but I think the grenade is very underpowered because of the fact that grenades... they deal 300 damage, but it has to be a direct hit. You have to be on the grenade to actually get that damage dealt to you. Meaning, if I was to use the same strategy in the current update, if I were to throw a grenade into that room in Withdrawal, they'd only take like 50 damage. That's not that much, and it would probably be better if you just F57 sprayed them. So, I believe that grenades should, of course, get a little bit of a buff. But I also believe that we should add some more grenades. And I'm thinking like we could, the easiest one that would probably be able to be added would be a flashbang. Because what you could do with a flashbang, you could kind of just throw it into a room, stun the enemies, and the enemies, they can't see anything, can they? So then you kind of just, you're able to just gun them down, and the flashbang would be very helpful. But another one I would also think would be pretty good is a smoke grenade. And I'm just going to quickly go into my stealth character so I can take So the only reason why I think smoke grenades would be really helpful, especially like let's say you're doing Iron Man Legend, yeah? And if smoke grenades are ever added, you bring them into a map like Black Dusk. And of course that is a very risky move, because you need every medkit you could spare. But what I'm thinking here is a smoke grenade would be insanely helpful, because of the fact that you could be able to throw it in, and you'd be able to like make it so that it would enemies would push through it, but it would be like you would technically have like this barrier, and then they'd go through it, and then you'd be able to shoot them before they could react. Let's say I threw a smoke into a spot like here. Yep, and I was like my team. I can't do that because it's on stuff. Let's say me and my team, really random idea. You shouldn't do this, but let's say we were trying to open this base door, this door here. If I throw a smoke grenade there, we could literally just cover something like this, and it would be like, of course, yeah, you're exposed to your back end, but if they push through the smoke, you'd be able to still destroy them. And like smokes, they'd be able to like cover your pushes. So if I was trying to like, of course, push through again the withdrawal area, if I throw a grenade, if I throw a smoke grenade into that area where that wall blows up near spawn, if I throw a smoke grenade in there, of course they would have pushed through it, but it gives you enough time to react and then kill them, which is why I think smoke grenades would be very helpful in a normal loud scenario. I know this video was like really poor, and it was like put together really quickly, but I really do want to see grenades, like better grenades, better buffs, because currently if you would use them in a scenario like Legend, they would be heavily underpowered, because of course on Legend, even though the SWAT's HP is only 200, if you miss a grenade by a little bit, it doesn't even kill, which is very unfortunate. So basically, I would have to say that buff the grenades and add some more, add some more grenades, because I would love to see some more grenades, because then you could just bring a little bit more variety. And I would, if they did become actually viable, I would love to see them in Iron Man Legend or something like that. In Black Dusk, I could just imagine people throwing smoke grenades at spawns and flashbangs at the Onyx, and it would be overpowered. But of course, then you have the high risk, high reward, because then you'd have to swap out your medkits for that, and you'd be able to bring 2-for-1 medkit, but you just have to swap out and take it as a risk. So I think those would be pretty. It would be very cool to see those in an actual game event. Anyways, that's just this really short video that I quickly put together. I don't know why I wanted to do it. Key message, I just want to see more grenades and grenades buffs. And that's basically today's video. Peace out.